Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for more MMA action. In the professional division, please welcome to K-side, Mark Wade. His opponent, please welcome to K-side, Julian Villanova. Ladies and gentlemen, we are set for more MMA action over 3 5-minute rounds in the professional flyweight division. This bout powered by MMA Federation. Introducing first, fighting at the blue corner, this man making his professional debut and fighting out of and representing Reading. He is Mark Wade. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, this man has a professional record of 1 win with 1 loss and 0 draws. Fighting out of Toronto, Canada, he is the Italian stallion, Julian Villanova. When the action begins, your referee in charge, Stuart Davies.
Guys, you both had the rules. Listen to me all the time if I say stop. Stop. Right, touch gloves, do it now.
Okay, first flyweight bout of the evening. We've got Julian Villanova in the red corner, Mark Wade in the blue corner.
So Mark Wade, first pro fight. Villanova, 1-0. So both guys are, you know, relatively inexperienced in this field.
Villanova, a Canada native. The Italian stallion, they call him, apparently.
And at this weight, everything moves so much quicker. So much more gets done. The work rate is higher. The conditioning is better. They're faster. Reaction times prove key at this weight.
Both guys moving well. Don't seem to be out of sorts here. Nice jab there from Mark.
Villanova, of course, is the awkwardness of starting in southpaw and then switching his base, going back to southpaw. It's going to be confusing. And it's going to make it more difficult to know his entries for Mark.
Mark with a nice outside leg kick there, but he eats a jab when he throws the second one. Ooh.
Both men are circling very well, and rather than moving in a linear fashion, they're both moving away from each other very nicely, cutting angles, stepping through.
They're really getting into it now. Spinning back kick lands, but wasn't thrown with the full pace there. Mark just absorbs it, moves on.
Oh, nice little combination with the uppercut landing in the middle of that. Villanova not phased, and back to the center they go. We haven't seen sight of a look for a takedown at all yet, so it'd be interesting to see who'll be the first man to make that move.
Absolutely not interested at the moment, are they? As Mark lands another combination.
And to be honest, it seems to be perfectly evenly matched at this point.
Mark's got a bit of a mark underneath it. Ah, there you go.
Villanova did. A little bit telegraphed.
I was going to say
Mark was able to defend it, got the underhook, shrugged it off.
Mark's got a bit of a welt under his right eye. I think it was from a left hook earlier.
Yeah, I think Villanova's probably landed more in the stand-up.
He's certainly more assertive with his strikes. Mark's throwing a lot, but not much is landing. Another good inside leg kick there.
Villanova's night is countering better.
Technically, both guys look superb.
Yeah, you'd never know that these boys had one pro fight between them. Oh, throws the knee and then drops instantly for the double leg. Trying to pull him off the fence. Mark doing a very good job of just making sure his base, his feet stop firmly against the cage edge. Makes Villanova, sits up, moves up. And they break again. So Mark defended nicely Villanova's takedown. And the thing to remember is, of course, going for those takedowns and failing is actually quite a tiring exercise.
Absolutely. We'll see that'll tell later on in the fight. A spinning back kick there. Nice technique, still missed, but...
Oh, good combination from Mark. Lands, finishes it off with the leg, the high leg.
Mark sort of found his stride now.
Yeah, he
the
has,
last
hasn't he?
minute of the round. Oh, nice left high kick there by Mark.
Not sure if he slipped as he stepped backwards then. Doesn't seem to have caused any issues or wobbles. Nice round.
Great first round there.
Right, here we go, round 2. So we had a very, very crisp technical first round from both men. I think Villanova started off that round a little bit earlier on the crisp, and Mark came through strong in the end.
Since Mark found his rhythm with about a minute to go the first, he hasn't stopped, has he?
No, but Villanova put in 2 takedowns. Mark stuffed both of them. I think that's quite a telling stat at the end of that round.
Really working his kicks, his Mark. Body, inside leg kick, head. He had success with a head kick earlier in the first round. Teased the Superman punch there. Oh, nice inside leg kick again by Mark.
Oh.
Oh, flying knee by Villanova. He's swarming on him now. Mark swings back.
Instantly, Mark needs to get himself off that cage. Villanova's just going to tee off on him if he stays there. Head to the tie clinch. Oh, nice elbow over the top.
Half elbow.
Oh, and he
Brilliant
gets the takedown finally. But I see Mark is going to use the cage to walk him his way up. It's very difficult to keep for Villanova to keep Mark on his arse at this point.
Mark trying to use the cage to get up, but
Villanova needs to step over and get his back. Didn't. They're back to their feet. So once again, Mark has demonstrated a very canny ability to avoid and get back up from the takedown.
be interesting to see how that flurry has affected Mark. He definitely needed slowing down. I mean, looking at damage-wise, Mark has sort of taken more damage to the face, but it hasn't. It's been more of an even fight than that would suggest. Judges look at these things.
Both men throwing a wonderful array of techniques, and also as Mark moves forward with those techniques, Villanova is moving very effectively to get out of range, using the sideways lateral movements.
Overhand right thrown there by Mark, which misses.
I would say both men are very measured, actually. They're not actually overreaching, overstepping. They're not throwing too much into anything. They're pacing it very well. They're landing everything in multiple punches. They're doing everything with efficiency.
Absolutely.
And a bit of a slip there for Mark. He gets back up. He's got him back to the cage. Is he going to look for his own takedown now? It'll be quite interesting to see what he does here. He's looking for the double underhook. Villanova's defending quite nicely, listening to his corner. They break.
Nice uppercut to the body there. But Villanova again, wise to it, steps away.
Well, it's just the movement. Both men are able to get out of the way quite nicely. Mark does well to use his striking just to push Villanova back to get off the cage.
Mark almost dropped down into a front kick there.
And you're right, Mark's face is starting to show the damage. It's attrition. I think what we're seeing here is Villanova's volume is showing on Mark's face.
Again caught. Low shot there. Villanova will get some time to recover, but I think we're at the end of the round now. Mark with a cut lip, bruising under the eye. But this has by no means been a one-sided fight. Last couple of seconds before the end of the round.
Excellent round again. I think what we're seeing is the effect of Villanova's accuracy.
Absolutely.
Which is, they seem to be throwing a similar amount of combinations, but I think Villanova's ability to get out of the way is playing dividends for it.
I agree. It won't escape the judges, that either. Okay, third and final round, and the crowd here at Fusion have been treated to a fantastic technical fight.
So where do you think we're at?
I'm going to say 1-1, Tim.
Yeah,
I reckon Mark took the first round and Villanova took the second.
Yeah. I think I'm going to agree with you on that one. All to play for both men, and they both know it. This is much crisper, much faster pace that we're getting into now. A little bit more of the cautious. Oh, nice shot. Villanova gets the takedown. It was beautifully entered with his striking.
Ran halfway across the cage there.
Sprawls on it. Mark gets the single. Very good defense. Is he going to reverse it? That knee's under deep. He's got good control on that single leg. He lets go of it momentarily to defend the choke. Very sensible. Villanova's got that on pretty tight.
Oh,
is he going to turn over? Oh, he's going to turn over and roll.
Mark's taking his time here, and he taps. That's it.
That was a great finish.
That was a great finish. Fantastic fight as well from both guys. Excellent contest.
This bout ended 1 minute 5 seconds of the third round. Your winner by front choke in the red corner, the Italian stallion, Julian Villanova.